So now that my circle is cut out, I'm ready to start doing the designs. And if you've ever made a snowflake with me or anyone else, it's similar to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our circle and we're going to fold it so that it matches as close as we can. And it's going to look a little bit like a taco shell. Next, we're going to take this corner and bend it over to the other corner and press. Now it looks like you've got a little snow cone. Okay. And we're going to fold one more time in half. So we're going to take this corner, bend it over to the other. And this one might be a little more tricky. We'll have to press it together. And now you have a small triangular cone shape. Okay. So next is going to come drawing our design on here. And there's a couple of rules I want you to remember. You can draw it with a pencil, but I'm going to draw it with white just so you guys can see. If you want an opening in the middle, like I have here, this bottom corner, this big point, is where we need to draw that. So let's say you want it to look like a flower. We're going to draw a letter M. Right there. Okay. If you'd like to have a diamond shape on the fold, but not all the way up here at the edge, we're not going to cut this top edge. That's going to stay. We're going to draw half of a diamond, kind of like a triangle, and that'll give you a diamond. And then over here, we can draw one more shape. I did a cross on my first one, so I'll show you how to do that, but it does not have to be a cross. It could be another diamond. It could be a flower shape. It could be a heart. It could just be a zigzag made up organic type shape, whatever you want to put there. Just remember, whatever you draw here, we're basically going to have half of it, and then when we open it up, it'll be a whole shape. It'll be symmetrical. So to do the cross, if you're wanting to do that, I'm going to draw half of a cross. So I'm going to draw the corner of a rectangle. I'm going to go out for another rectangle and then back. Okay. Now I don't want this shape touching this. So there's a little bit of space in between. Same thing with the diamond. I don't want it touching this. And now I'm ready to cut. And I'm going to keep this folded while I cut. So we're going to cut this one on the white line. Keeping it folded the whole time. And it is a little bit thicker, so you might notice that I've got the scissors open all the way and the paper's all the way in here in the back. That's so that I can get through all that thick paper. Okay, now I've got it all cut. I can open it and see what I've got. Kind of like opening a snowflake. And there we go. So now, boy, that got a little close there. If yours does that, if it breaks like this one did, which can happen if you get too close. That's why my shapes got too close. And I only broke in that one little section. So I'm going to be gluing this down on top of my colors. So it's easily fixable. So I'm going to reach over here to the side and get my contact paper that I've already decorated. And this is approximately how much of the contact paper you need to fill in on yours, okay? And we're going to be gluing this right on top. So what I'm going to do is put some glue on the black paper that we just did. And let's see, I don't want my lines showing that I drew, so I'm going to put the glue on that side. And just put it on all the bigger areas. You don't have to put it on every little square inch of it. As long as you got it on the biggest areas around the edge, so it'll stick down. And some in the middle here. All right. Now I'm ready to put this on top of my colors. and see what we've got. There we go. That looks pretty good. And of course, to finish it up, we're going to trim around here, okay? And we'll be finished at that point. We don't put anything on the back because since this is clear and the tissue paper is thin, we should be able to see light through that when we hold it up to a window or put it up to the light in the ceiling, just like a real stained glass window. So I'm going to trim this around and we'll be finished.